effort here as she picks one up. Again, that centralized position, so incredibly strong. Falcons pushing out as well. And now it's up to CCE to try and hold the line with these walls here. They've got Sheila amped up, set up to try and melt this team. And it's Imperial Hell on the other side of the Sheila to go down 0 as well. It's all up to Jen Burton now to try and keep his team alive. We are down to 5 squads.
This is such a strong spot to hold with these barriers. Are you kidding me? The Sheila new tubing everything through the cat wall as well as all those nades. Now trying to find an opportunity to find Jen. Try to play his life off the lip. They slowly crouch behind him. Take care of Jen. Wipe out Team Falcons. But they gave up their spot in the meantime. CCE having to look behind them.
Oh, and they end up going down. We're down to our final 3. 7 players remaining. Tripods here. The team that came in for the ultimate third party, and now the reset to try and get them up. We do have the mother load slowing things down, though, as we try and push in from the northern side. Diving on is the final fight here is Shitty with the knuckle cluster is going to keep them contained, allowing them to just surround them and swarm. Huge victory for Weave. We were worried about their position going into that north side, but the zone kept blessing them time and time again, and they were able to utilize that spot for an excellent victory.
I would just think that anyone trying to go towards SSG or LG in that middle or right side is going to get shot. They're just going to get shot from on high. They're going to get shot from LG, SSG. I think Falcons, while they have some decent KP, if you can make it around that rock, you buy a little bit of time, and you also only have to pressure one team and shield yourself from SSG and LG. But look at this, SSG making a move. They realize maybe we're not able to capitalize on this KP as well. They're getting into the fray too. 5 out of our 7 teams, all within about 10 meters of each other, Jamerson, as this zone is about to close.
It's a bit risky here, and LG seeing the move coming out from SSG, try to get a little bit fancy onto Team Falcons right now, but Falcons ends up finding 1 kill onto Funk. For Onmu as Tripods move on through. There's so much they have to deal with, and it looks like the barrel itself is actually slowing things down, but that gives them a little bit of cover. Never mind, they'll get finished off. SSG will benefit from that early move on down to the low ground, allowing LG that space to do what they want to do with Team Falcons. But for the time being, we are now down to our final 4 full squads. Make that 3 as Falcons finish off 8th game, and it looks like LG now will get finished off next. It's SSG versus Team Falcons, but they should be able to finish this off in a 3v2. They spawn on top of Phony and finish them off. Team Falcons, we were wondering how long it would take them to take off here from the ground, and it looks like game number 2, they only needed 1 warm-up game.
Eliminated in the chaos.
Tripods getting extremely aggressive here, looking for a little bit more. Most hated stuck in a corner right now as SKD push forward to finish off that last player, but they're not going to let it go away for free. Will Tripods jumping on over the fence side. CCE playing down, top down. LG stuck underneath them. They do have that Watson, though. But for CCE on the controller side, they've got Trev Stacks, of course, playing that Rampart. The Sheila might be huge here to try and clutch up and get some extra kills on the teams playing off to the north-hand side. But we've got a weird standstill between Tripods, between SKD. All of them want this final kill onto this last most hated player. And oh no! Laser actually beams 1 player inside. That's Tripods. But SKD, they prioritize rotating out of this one, getting position for the last ring close, and allow Tripods to get this reset.
Everybody wanted to buy it here. They see the team off the scan. Bloodhound scan for Bloodhound scan. Meanwhile, Sweet trying his best. As CCE, I believe, we'll see it in the feed shortly. Yep, it was able to get Sykes. So just leaving Sweet now as a rat. Huge nade here, but CCE aren't going to be giving up this spot. They hear Sweet right below them, but they have other things to focus on while holding behind these amp barriers. Now the Sheila has come out to play and is waiting for these teams to just funnel in their line of sight.
Yeah, both CCE and SKD know that It's all the tripods. We only need to kill tripods here, and so they've got their sights set on that one, finishing them off. It's down to the final 2 squads here. CCE, they've got their amp cover set up, and they've got basically priority on this one. You can see once again that high ground angle, the amp coverage wall zone, excuse me, drops, able to push forward off that smoke now, but it's gonna be Cave dropping down. He goes down for free. Cobra does trade it back, and Trev Stacks brings it down to a 2v1. CCE, they just need to close this one out, and they'll have an amazing first half here on World's Edge with that victory.
That's a heck of a spray there, and Carter cleans it up. EEC still have a chance.
Oh, and here comes, yup, they take out that last member, I believe it was Zen, who tried to slide in, and EEC now trying to approach Space Station while tripods are going to sandwich Space Station. They take them out here as NRG are in prime position to take this game. Rain Day tripods now take care of SSG, and our last 2 squads between NRG and tripods are left.
It's weird. I think this Rock could win. I've seen this end zone before, and I feel like tripods, while they have played a great game, can they topple the Giants of NRG back here in Apex? Onmu has a chance to put a period in it, an emphatic ending into what has been a great game from tripods. They're going to the Esports World Cup. Will they take the win here in game number 2? It is fun versus Onmu. It's a 1v1 to determine who will take the game. And Onmu just peeking, using the shields, and he's gonna heal up. It's gonna force Fun into a decision. Do I go for it? He's hiding back now, and now Onmu's almost out of damage, and NRG has just enough, and they'll take their first win here in North America on match day 1.
The cat barricading the doors and a dream. There were 1, and they survive resetting with those meds, as well as other squads now just looking at them. Space Station on the other side of their building, Elevate playing by the edge, but we have our last remaining squads with Elevate, Falcons, Not Moist, Space Station, and Oxygen.
Yeah, Moist saving Falcon's hide once, and now they're getting a little bit aggressive on them. Here's the push, though, from SSG. Gets absolutely shut down. E8, it's Zach Mazer. I was able to find a few kills there. That's Zainu going down now as E8 playing it out as a 2-man, I believe. Falcons 2-man as well. Not able to get their 3rd back on in quite yet. Elevate, though, trying to get inside the building right now, but the Catalyst door is slowing things down immensely, and Vade is able to choose that timing to peek on out. E8 are gone.
How many times do we have to teach you a lesson, Oxygen says? I mean, for Space Station's, like, priority in their position, they really had no other choice but to try to forcibly send it, as Not Moist also had them in their line of sight, but then Elevate also doing the same thing, getting taken down in the same way that we saw Space Station. You can't brute force your way through that barricaded door here, especially when other teams are looking at you, as we are now down to our last 3 squads, Falcons, Not Moist, and Oxygen, to see how this final circle closes in on them.
Oh man, I feel like Oxygen might be the only team that actually have economy to work with, especially when you connect with a Kraber shot like that. Falcons are out. We're down to our final 3v3. Beast of the Hunt is gonna get popped by Vade, as now he swings in wide from the right-hand side. Moist on the other side are trying to play small here, wait this one out. If they can delay it, we do have the Rolling Thunder forcing them back. Vane climbs up the wall, has gone through to split them up. The bifurcation might not quite work here, but they will push in from the right-hand side. Frax with the wide swing here, connects on some damage, but it's not crucial quite yet as the slide in from Frax. No one has gone down from either side quite yet, but it's Oxygen with all the aggression. They find 2, and there is the final one. OXG cleanup game number 5 here for North America. Have enough aerial coverage to make it on over. TSM are checking that angle, though, as they come on in. Moist make their way into the trenches, and they don't take too much damage for it.
And with 6 squads left here, Falcons are looking to capitalize. Let's jump into a listening with Falcons.
We shoot them, we can shoot them, we can shoot them, no.
Yeah, but they're gonna move.
He's like here.
He's on top.
He's on top, he's on top.
I'm looking for Foul.
They're fighting here. I can't see the down.
Hey, where's the choice to scan him?
I don't have it. I have it. It's gonna have it now.
On top up. We're rolling towards me.
Dead.
Bang, crack.
What'd you say, Jim? Okay.
Bang, bang, they're in open.
No. Shoot top, shoot top.
Within.
Nice. They have to move, no?
Looking.
Oh, they're in? They're
They're in the corner.
Get kills, get kills, kills.
Wait, what? One in the corner here.
Hey, rest again, here.
The wall out, the wall out.
That,
Hey, there is right here.
Did I can pick it.
Yeah, pick it. Wall drop.
They're up.
I'm fighting.
The wall's gonna.
Don't get wrapped left, don't get wrapped
top
left.
three. Top
Kill
three.
left.
Top three. It's
Kill
top
left.
three.
Kill left, yeah, kill left. I can shoot
Take Howard as well. I'm back now.
You hear the comms, top 3 shouts out here as TSM now looking to stay alive themselves. Reps gets taken down first, and Falcons are looking to capitalize.
It's all about the third party to finish things all off. They do have to wait out this Bang ultimate, but they've already seen the trades there. Hal picking up one onto SKD, and TSM are trying to recover there. You can see Falcons finding multiple angles on this team, but pushing the trenches can be hard. Never mind. Hal slides right on in, spots 2 outs, and now it's all about who comes in second. You can see playing for it now, but it's Falcons looking for the dub, and they will drop down and finish things off. That's going to be 2 wins on the day for Team Falcons. Answering all of our questions. How will this team perform? Will they flop? No, it's a resounding success for Team Falcons in day number 1.